Krishnamurti described awakening as the freedom from conditioned thought, a state where one sees reality as it is, not through the filters of fear, desire, or societal programming. He emphasized that awakening is not a process or achievement or a goal to strive for, but a natural shift in perception, a deep awareness of the conditioning that shapes how we see the world and ourselves. For Krishnamurti, awakening simply meant stepping beyond the mind's ceaseless chatter and the layers of societal, cultural, and personal conditioning. He often spoke about the necessity of observing life without judgment or interpretation, seeing it as it truly is, not as we wish it to be or have been told it should be. This pure observation dissolves the illusion of separation between the observer and the observed, revealing a profound unity that underlies all existence. Awakening requires no external teacher or authority, only the courage to look inward and question everything we take for granted. It's true realization. This state of being, he believed, is our natural state, hidden not because it is distant, but because it is obscured by the veils of preconditioned thoughts and beliefs. Awakening is simply the uncovering of what has always been there. I had a comment on one of my videos that said, anyone who has really awoken would have no need to film it. This comment only strengthens my point. Awakening is not bound by rules, appearances, expectations, or behaviors. It isn't about fitting into a mold or adhering to a specific way of being. To awaken is to step beyond the divisions and judgments that often define how we view ourselves and others. It's not about being part of a group, subscribing to a philosophy, or living up to someone else's idea of what awakening should look like. True awakening transcends the superficial. It has nothing to do with what you wear, who you associate with, or your financial position. Those things belong to the world of labels and identities, the world of thought and separation. Awakening dismantles those barriers. It reveals the deeper truth that, beneath all the surface differences, there is a shared essence, a unity that connects all beings. Once you have awakened, you'll see that no external measure can define it. It doesn't make you more or less valid, worthy, or more enlightened than anyone else. Awakening doesn't place you above others. If anything, it humbles you. It brings clarity that we're all navigating our own unique paths, and these paths are expressions of the same source. And yes, those who share their journey do so not to claim superiority, but to reflect the truth that awakening is accessible to anyone. Sharing experiences and insights isn't a sign of the ego. It's often a natural response to the realization of interconnectedness. My own awakening unfolded gradually, through glimpses into the interconnected nature of existence. Each glimpse, through meditation, stillness, and reflection over recent years, revealed what I now realize had been unfolding in small steps since childhood. There was one particular moment where I was almost brought to tears, feeling as if I were an uncarved block, the whole, untouched, and the complete essence of existence and potential. In that moment, I wasn't bound by my identity, background, education, or even the boundaries of my body. I was simply being, pure, infinite, and inseparable from everything. The idea of the uncarved block resonated deeply with me. I felt a sense of returning to something fundamental and untainted, something that had always been there beneath the layers of conditioning, expectations, and labels. It was the recognition that what I sought was never outside me, out there in the cosmos, but within. The uncarved block in Taoism is a profound metaphor for who you really are. It represents the unconditioned self, pure potential, and your natural alignment with the flow of the universe. Through meditation, imagine yourself as that uncarved block. Before societal expectations, judgments, and definitions shaped by your upbringing, you simply are part of the whole, the source potential. Awakening is not about adding to yourself, fixing yourself, or becoming something greater. It's about peeling back the layers that obscure your original nature. It's a return to the state where you are not separate from anything but part of the interconnected whole. This is what Jim Carrey meant when he said, "I was concerned about going out into the world and doing something bigger than myself, until someone smarter than myself made me realize there is nothing bigger than myself." This return is not a regression, but a liberation. It's seeing yourself as you truly are, without judgment or preconceptions. In this state, the boundaries between you and the universe dissolve entirely. You are not just a reflection. You are the whole, expressing itself in this very moment, in this form, in this life. And like the uncarved block, you are the source potential, infinite in your simplicity and deeply connected to the source of it all. If you are on the path to awakening, then now is the time to let go. Awakening unfolds not through force or striving, but through surrender to the natural flow of being. It is not something you must chase or achieve. It is an inherent part of you, waiting to be realized. Stillness, meditation, and the awareness of resonance are keys to this process because they reconnect you to the essence of who you really are, part of the interconnected whole. In stillness, you create space for clarity to emerge. The noise of the mind begins to quiet, and you start to notice the subtle, yet profound energy that flows through everything. This isn't an energy you summon. It's always been there, like the hum of the universe resonating in harmony with your own existence. Sitting in stillness, whether in meditation, in nature, or even in a quiet moment of contemplation, will allow you to feel that resonance more deeply. Meditation becomes a practice not of doing, but of being. It's not about trying to empty the mind or control your thoughts, but observing without attachment, letting everything come and go like waves on the surface of the ocean. Beneath those waves lies the still, vast depth of the universe. As you awaken, you will begin to notice synchronicity in your life, moments where otherwise coincidental events, reminders, or insights seem to align with a precision that feels beyond mere coincidence. These synchronicities are not external signs or validations. They are reflections of the inner harmony you are beginning to experience. They are a reminder that you are already in the process of alignment with the universe, even if you don't fully understand it yet. The journey to awakening can often feel both deeply personal and profound. You may feel moments of peace, a deep sense of knowing, or even gentle guidance from the unfolding synchronicity. Trust in these experiences and be grateful. They are not signs of something you need to attain. They are reminders that you are already awakening, already aligned, already in resonance with the flow of the universe. Remember, awakening is not a goal or state of transcendence, but a reminder of who you've always been. It's the quiet realization that through stillness, synchronicity, and alignment, you are not separate from the universe, but an expression of the infinite potential. If this resonated with you, liking and subscribing not only supports the channel, but also helps reach others, like you, who are on a similar path. Your presence here matters, and I'm deeply grateful to share this journey with you. Thank you for being a part of Source Potential.